Okay, so I'm going to be showing you how to edit the music from the game. So the first thing you want to do is open the pack files from the game, assuming you haven't dumped everything already. Go into Game, Sound, Cue Sheet, and BGM. All of these files, you just want the very first one, BGM USET. Right click and save it. Now go to where it's saved, obviously, and copy both files. I want to copy them to here, which is my repack folder because we're going to be repacking this later. And I'm going to open the BGM UXP in a hex editor. It can be whichever you want. I just like to use this one. So you're gonna want to copy from here all the way to the bottom of the file. Copy everything, new file, paste it. Now save it as BGM ACV. I'm going to copy it to my dump of the ROMFS to project, content, sound, stream. I made a new BGM folder with a copy of the BGM AWV. I already have one that I used to make a mod before. I'm going to replace it. So just save over it. Yes. Now we're gonna need to use. Give me a second. I didn't open the folder. Now you're gonna need to use Sonic Audio Tools, which will be linked in the description, to extract. Whoops, wrong folder. To extract the files, basically. But I opened the wrong folder again. I'm stupid. I have the same folder open twice. Why? All right, this is the dump. I'm just going to open it again. Okay, there we go. Now just drag the ACV into ACV editor, and it's going to extract everything. Now it will all be unnamed, so you're gonna have to. You can use Eternity Audio Tools, which I'm going to use now to show you, to see which file is which. But in the one you're going to be using to mod, everything is going to be unnamed. So there's that. If you open the ACV, you can see that everything is named as it should be. But this doesn't matter right now. So this first two, this is the song that plays in a battle before you do a move. This is the one that plays after you do a move. I'm going to be replacing both of them. So I'm going to open a song in Audacity. Now you're gonna want to loop the song. You can either do it with looping points, or in samples, or make the song loop itself. I made a version of it that loops itself, for example. So let me show you, assuming Audacity wants to work. Just in case, I'm going to select everything. Wait, no, and it doesn't matter. Just I forgot to press the loop. Let's go again. You can see how the song looped right when it ended, and so I don't need to set up any looping points because it's just start to finish. So now you're going to export as WAV. I already have both I'm going to use here, so there's no need for me to export. But export them as WAV, and if you're going to set up looping points, be sure to set this to samples, and basically select where the loop will start so you can copy it, and where the loop will end. So in this case, if you want it to loop like this, you can use this as the starting point and this as the end point. But as I said, mine is just going to loop when it ends, so I don't need to set up anything. Now you want to open 8-Tom NCD, which will also be in the description. So set this to loop, which is the most important part. And now browse for where you have your files. I already have them in here. So first instrumental, since this plays before you make a move, and nobody's really going to listen to the whole thing, so just going to have it loop without any looping points. And now just encode. You can set this to highest priority if you want. I don't know if it makes a difference. You can just now you can just encode, and I already have both of them encode right here, but I'm going to replace them to show you. So you replace it, and that's it. Now we do the same thing with the other song. I hate that it doesn't open where I left it. Same thing, basically do the same. Now encode and replace the second one. Yes, and that's it. That's all you need to do. Now you can copy both of them into the VGM folder, the one with the extracted ADX. Paste it. Now, this is why I made you copy the AWV instead of just using the one already in the files, because now we're going to overwrite it. So now open Sonic Audio Tools again, if you closed it, and now drag the folder into ACV editor. You can see now that the file size changed, and so did the ACV. Now we're going to go back to the VGM UXP, and we're going to replace it with our own ACV. So go all the way up to here and open the new ACV. I'll just copy everything, and in the case of this program you can do Control B not for paste but the other V, and it's going to replace everything. Now you can see that there's some leftover data, but you can just do me out by typing a bunch of zeros. And that's it. Now save it and repack it. Repack this. I have the files for the entire mod here, so that's why it's pretty big, but it shouldn't really have a big file size. So now open mod data location, go to where you keep your mods, and paste the mod. Now go back, go to project, content, sound, stream, and put your AWV here. You won't have any. I have this one because I've been using it to test the mod, and paste it here. Now if you open Jutsu, we can see that the songs will play. Okay, as you can see, the music from the game is working. If the music doesn't work, it means you did something wrong, basically. So now we can go test it with a battle. As you can see, the custom instrumental song is working. And if I attack, the new songs will play. As you can see, it's working just fine. And that's it really. That's all you need to do. Now, I'm going to stop the game because the music is too loud. Keep in mind that if you upload a game, a mod I mean, you're going to need to upload the entire AWV. So I hope you have a good upload speed, because that's going to hurt.